race. And this is brought to you by TSS Red Baron in Ellistown in Lower Hutt. Great to see TSS Red Baron and all the other sponsors out there helping out with the Winter Series here. Horsepower B&B as well, .co.nz, 5 minutes from Manfield, off-street parking with room for trailers as well. A bed and breakfast. They're also somewhere along the line a sponsor. They've got an advert in the program. So out for the second part of the day. We've already had a couple of races of the second round, and right now it is Hayden Fitzgerald's opened up a healthy lead there on the number 52 machine, followed by Rogan Chandler and Ashton Hughes, Malcolm Belsky, Zero Whitney, SJ Cavalry, Jeff Brute. Raymond Herdman's back out there after a problem earlier in the day where he missed qualifying, I think, and also missed one of his races with replacing a clutch. Ian Reed's on the bike, the R6 31 bike. Neville Gibbs, Jeff Rogerson, Robert Lammis and Casey Johnston. Jeff Rogerson having a crash here yesterday, I think, at Splash in the track day, but good to see him after a gearbox issue sidelined him and maybe made him crash. He did crash, but I don't know whether the gearbox issue caused him to crash at the last meeting. So what have we got here? This is race 6. I'm just trying to look through my results for... No, we won't even worry about that at the moment. We to see who it was in the last time round. The senior sprint, the last race was... Trying to look for my results. I've only got the qualifying times here, so let's have a look out onto the track. And here it comes for the first flying lap. We got into the 108s earlier on today. It's a little bit warmer now. That is a 107.192, mate. That's nearly a full second quicker than the last race. That's Hayden Fitzgerald absolutely on fire. I saw the bike parked up in the pits, didn't see them changing tyres. He's just found some form that Hayden's already got. No wonder Rogan Chandler's having such a good hard time chasing him. But he's not far off what he was, as I see flames coming out of the exhaust going into turn 3. So I think it was a 108.051 or 052. He's now a 108.070. So that's pretty spectacular. Very close between Ashton Hughes and Malcolm Belsky there in 3rd and 4th in terms of lap times. Both in the 9s, a 6.14 and a 6.44 in that order. Ashton Hughes followed by Malcolm Belsky. So 300ths of a second between them, although there is about 80 to 90 metres on the track between those two bikes. I'm interested. I wonder what the lap record is around here. It's got to be quicker than the 107s, but the 107 sounds like it's probably the Supersport 600 lap record, or they haven't had the Nationals here for a couple of years, so it will be probably Formula 1 and Formula 2. Sloane Frost here last May, I think, broke a lap record, and quicker again, a 107.078 for Hayden Fitzgerald. So just getting faster and faster, and this means that Rogan Chandler has really probably got no chance of catching him, especially with the 3 laps down, unless Hayden makes a mistake. But certainly Rogan is on fire, and just 20 thousandths of a second on his last, as fastest lap time of ever out of Manfield. So that's good. Winter Series too, so warm Winter Series. Got some more results through here. We'll have a look at them. Race to junior, senior sprint. This is what we got, senior trophy, so quite different classes. We'll just put them down and have a look at them in the break. Great lunch put on there by Angela Jaleka and the crew that's helping. It's amazing what they do. The Vic Club have got all their own crock pots and stuff like that. They do this so regularly. They've got all their own gear, but it's I don't know whether Angela's actually even seen a motorbike this weekend. And they've got their own Vic Series Vic Club fridge at home. Well, I don't know if it's a Vic Club's fridge, but at the end of the day, it's for making meals for all the workers. Into the 6s, a 6.999, a 6.999, and Rogan Chandler, a 1.7688. So he's knocked nearly half a second off his fastest lap time ever. So that's absolutely on fire for Rogan Chandler. 109.034 for Ashton Hughes in 3rd place. There's Malcolm Belsky. In fact, we lost Malcolm Belsky. We have lost Malcolm Belsky. Looking out there, I can't see any yellow flags anywhere. In fact, he is coming in through the pits. So that's handed 3rd place to Zuran Wiki, and everyone else has moved up a place as well. So Belsky on the Zip Plumbing ZX10 is out of action. Where we're looking at for the lead bike. The lead bike coming out of Higgins there, so we're into the 6, a 6.999. That's incredible time for a Winter Series race. It just shows you how hard that Hayden Fitzgerald is going. I must admit too, when he come back out this season, decided to go super stock, which is the way of the future. To me, he was at 5th place at the Hampton Downs a month Superbikes. And I think the best ever result he's got in the New Zealand Superbike Championships after many years of competing was a second at the New Zealand Grand Prix down in Christchurch behind Andrew Stroud a few years back. Always sort of fifths, sevenths, maybe fourths and that sort of thing, but certainly on a super stock bike, I think when he had his little bit of retirement and to take care of family matters, and which is breeding and that sort of thing, I think he's come back on stronger than ever before, so that's incredible, you know. It's certainly exciting to see, and he's just got quicker and quicker and quicker. A 106.805. And how consistent is Rogan Chandler? Is 2 laps ago he's 107.688. Oh no, sorry, he's dropped into the 108.7, so he must have had a problem. That's a full second slower for his last lap time, but man, these guys are on fire. 8-lap race here, just double check that in the program. We're on the Senior Trophy, which is indeed an 8-lap race, and we're already 5 down, coming on as Hayden Fitzgerald flies along the front straight to check off 3/4 of the race, a 106. So slowing down about nearly a second or half a second. He's in the 7s now, so 106.805. That's absolutely flying. And check out the lap record times. We don't have a copy here in front of us at the moment. Not normally something that gets broken, national lap records at a winter series, and in fact there was a question mark over whether the lap records are eligible. But as far as I see, that Tim Gibbs of Tim Gibbs Timing and Joan, there is the same official timing that they use at some of the bigger meetings around the countryside. There should be no question on their timing gear and timing accuracy and all that. The question is, we're not running super bikes here, we are running Formula 1, so to me it's the same as the Suzuki Series Formula 1, and the lap record should stand, but we'll have to actually have a check out and see what the lap record here at Renfield is. A 106.805 so far from Hayden Fitzgerald. Coming onto the front straight, coming amongst lappers there. He will get the white flag coming out there. Maxine Birdsky, formerly Maxine Skilton, lets him go through there, and a 7.3 for him. So he's taken off the pace a little bit. How fast is Rogan Chandler? He's in the 8s, the low 8s. He's been half a second quicker than this, so he's realised that he's not going to chase this guy out in the front. There's already about 7 seconds between first and second. Lonely ride for Rogan. Ashton Hughes there in 3rd place. He's got a lonely ride as well. He's, well, miles ahead of the next guy. Zurin Wiki, 18, coming onto the front straight. And Zurin riding another 6.75 Triumph Daytona as well. There's the 3-cylinder bike, goes across the start-finish line. Neville Gibbs should be coming round the big sweeper with Jeff Groot. Looks like Neville's out in the front on the number 19 bike, the CBR 1000RR, sponsored by Honda, but Jeff Groot is right on his tail. 0.3 of a second. We go back another rider to 7th spot, SJ Cavill on the FZR 1000, and then we see Ian Reid come through. Robert Lemass there, and I think that is, yes it is, 148, Jeff Rogerson there on the 848, 849 Ducati there. In fact, they're right tight together in Toyota corner, so I'm going to watch this battle going on. Here comes Rogerson, he's coming through on the, looking up the inside of Robert Lemass, but 3 to 4 bike lengths between them. Look at his beard flopping around the wind. He's got a sock over that, or some sort of a sock thing over that. So there it is, the checkered flag gone to Hayden Fitzgerald. Rogan Chandler's gone through in 2nd place with Ashton Hughes there in 3rd. Following around the big sweeper, number 18. Yes, there's Ziegler and Wiki on the 675 Daytona, and we'll expect that battle from Neff Gibbs and Jeff Groot to come into that big Go Media corner anytime. I can see SJ Cavill there, who was in 7th place, going down the back straight. So here we go. It is Neville Gibbs, but only by a split second really there. Neville Gibbs comes through, and half a second, 0.460 of a second ahead. Cavill comes through there, and it should be Ian Reid. This battle's still going on between Robert Lamas and Jeff Rogerson as well, and that's how it finishes. So that's the top 10 bikes, sorry. Casey Johnson has already been